Hello folks, my rug doctor, model 93390, was leaking a lot of soap when I used the spray nozzle button. And the spray wasn't that strong and it was leaking a lot of soap. So I took it apart, figured out that I had a broken plastic nozzle, spray nozzle. It was broken in 3 pieces, so I ended up doing some research, found that they do have replacement parts for it. The replacement number is a spray tip assembly 2835353 for the Rug Doctor model 93390. It's a pretty easy fix. So the part is about $2. The shipping was kind of a bit much, but I appreciate the fact that the company actually still had the part in service in stock, so I don't really mind that. I'll take that one. So anyway, here we go. The few things I learned putting this spray tip was that don't undo the right side screws, because if we just keep the right side attached fully, this button mechanism can stay unperturbed. There's a little spring in there that if you don't take off the right side, the spring will stay intact. Anyway, start off these top 2 screws, which are the smaller screws. They're just smaller by a little bit. If you look at the two screw sizes, are just a little bit smaller. But anyway, top 2 screws, and then this comes off pretty easily. Pull from the top, and it just kind of jiggles off. There is an orientation to it. This black flange right here covers the white plastic here, so it won't go on any other way. So just pull this off. I've already removed all the screws here. There's 2 here, one deep in there, which I think is the other small one, and then a screw there, a screw, ooh, I'm pointing but not on the camera, a screw here, and then one vertical screw right here. So those all need to come out. And after you do that, the left-hand piece pretty much just comes out, a little bit of jiggling, and especially down here at the bottom, because there's some tabs there. So then we have the spray nozzle right here. That's the spring that I was talking about, that if you take off the right side, that can come out, and kind of a pain that to get in. The replacement is really easy. Pull out the old one. The first thing you're going to need to do is take off the old zip tie with a pair of wire cutters or something. Just be careful you don't cut the actual tubing, but cut off the old zip tie. And the previous nozzle piece actually comes out pretty easy. You might need a pair of needle nose pliers if the assembly was broken as much as it was for me, but it wasn't really tough. Now notice though, the spray tip has a little square part on the top, and that's to help its orientation. So that square part of the top of the spray nozzle, I don't know if you can see that, it's flat. That goes in this flat area on the sprayer housing. So that keeps the spray nozzle oriented horizontally to the sprayer. The other thing is that when you do your zip tie, make sure you have a spare zip tie. But when you do your zip tie, there's 2 things about it. Don't push the hose all the way up next to this flange right here. You need just about 1 millimeter or 2 to get this bottom flange to fit. If you take the hose all the way up to the bottom of the gray flange, you won't have room for this bottom white flange. So anyway, so just leave, I don't know if you can see that, just leave like a small millimeter or so, enough room for this other flange to fit. So it goes in, and it really, if you've done it okay, the square part fits in right there, and it fits kind of snug. Just push it in and it should stay. All right, and then it's just a matter of replacing the housing. I've found if you kind of go from the bottom here first, because this has some grooves there that have to fit in. Oh, I see why. That's always been an issue, but the grooves kind of have to fit in, and then the bottom housing kind of clicks in place initially. Okay, and now it's just a matter of re-screwing everything. You'll help yourself if you put this black brush part on top, let that click in place, and now that kind of keeps all the plastic together as you re-screw the horizontal, 1 vertical, and other remaining screws in. And you've just completed the spray tip, spray nozzle replacement for a Rug Doctor 93390. All right, excellent. Thanks so much. Have a good one.